Hello, Fran. Hello, Linda. How are you guys doing? Oh, it is going to be one of those days, I have a feeling, because I got the little monster today. Nah, he's not a monster. He's a good kid. He's sitting over there watching Ferdinand. So I have a ton of stuff to talk about today, guys. Just absolutely, totally been busy. It's been so crazy around here. It's hard for me to see that. I may have to change glasses. Keep having to move the. I have got to go, guys, and get me some new glasses. I am so bad. These are so big. They need to be tightened down. Yeah. These are tighter on my head. So I just need to see how much further these are pounded. So I definitely need to tighten these up. But I need a new prescription. Are y'all there? Hey, Christy. Hello, Brenda. So I don't know if you were in whenever I said I have a ton to go over today. Hello, Linda. So I'm drooling sitting here looking at all the stuff that I've got to talk about. And I've already eaten. I ate so that I wouldn't have that problem. But I can't stand it. Okay. So I should probably get started here, huh? The first thing I want to talk about is the elderberries. Hey, JV Outdoors, how are you this morning? You had a great show the other night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I am so happy that I got a live stream of yours. I'm so busy all the time, and I just happened to be on YouTube flipping through stuff, and I saw you were live, and I said, I got to go see him. So getting back to the thing at hand, these are just one bowl of elderberries. Now, I dehydrated them, and I was sitting here picking out every little elderberry and trying to make sure it didn't have no stem on it. Teresa said, oh, I wouldn't even bother with that. I just pick out the biggest stems and make sure you don't have any green ones in there if you can help it. So, yeah, I've got some big stems in there that was crazy. It is a tedious job. Anybody that does elderberries, if you got any tips on how to do them, I would love to know them. Now, that being said, Patty gave me a link to getting. Hang on, let me grab this other thing. Now this is painful. let's see who else has come in here. My nose is going to itch off today, guys. Oh, hi, honey. I'm glad you made it. Okay, so I did what Patty said, and I froze them. And this is what happened. When I pulled them back out and tried to work them, they literally stuck, and a lot of the juice is on the tray. I won't do that anymore. If I freeze them, I'm going to just go through and boil them up right away and try to do them that way. So I will not be freezing them anymore unless I've cleaned them and made sure that they're just exactly what I want to boil up. Or I'm like, ugh, my nose is going to itch off. Oh, I know why. I got a fan, guys, because it is so super hot, and that's why my nose is itching. Oh, it's going to kill me today. Anyways, hey there, Teresa. I'm so super glad that you got your stuff. So, getting on to the next thing, talk about elderberries. So, elderberries are not as easy as they seem to be. Hey, Sunny, how are you? Sunny's place. Trying to remember your name. Can't remember your name right offhand. When I freeze mine, I just put them clean in the baggies in the freezer. Cool. Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to eliminate the freezer. Oh, thank you, JV. I appreciate that so much. You have a great day, honey. So I want to show you. These look like muscadine grapes, don't they? They're not. They're my jaboticabas. They're coming in really, really nice. Some of them are this size and some of them are this size. So I'm really excited. I want to bite into it, but I better not. I better not because I'm on TV. I mean, I'm on YouTube. It's different when I'm out in the yard, but not while I'm in here. So anyways, that is coming in, and I'm getting the seeds from them. So I'm really super happy about that. Hello, Princess Lillian's Gardens. How are you today? Oh, thank you. I saw your tamaringos in Springfield Ridge, and I said, I know you. Here for my own fruit. Cool. So another fruit that I'm really super excited about, other than just the jaboticabas that are fruiting, my pineapples are fruiting. Now, this is not one of my pineapples. This is a store-bought pineapple, but pineapples are super, 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 super easy to grow from this right here. All I do is cut that off and peel these bottom leaves to leave about a stump about that big. And it roots itself and it grows. But these little things right here, they are in, how do I say this? In the field or whatever. They have little flowers that grow in them. I never knew that. Well, I was watching one of my friends. Oh my goodness gracious! I butcher everybody's stuff. I think it's Growing in Florida as her. Go back over there and watch your show, or you're going to take a nap now. Now, go say Hi. Goodbye. Hi. Okay, goodbye. Anyways, I witnessed her get a pink pineapple. I was so super excited. but she said it was very, very expensive. And her husband, one, Lance, go to your room if you're going to start. Either sit down or go to your room. Anyways, I'm sorry, super sorry, guys. I don't normally have him here on Mondays, but I've had him since Friday. We've had a blast, and I'm teaching him how to ride a bike. But anyways, she got a pink pineapple, very expensive pineapple, and she said she got seeds from it. I'm like, I didn't know pineapples had seeds. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. So while I'm cutting up my pineapples now, I'm gathering seeds. Yeah, see those little seeds? Aren't those cool? So I'm going to put them, I watched a few videos on it, and I think the best way for me to do this is put a little water in a jar and let them sprout. So I've got seeds from the jaboticabas, seeds from the pineapples that I'm going to be planting, and miracle fruit seeds. I'm going to plant some of those too. So I've got a ton of seeds to plant. It's been crazy around here. That's funny. I know you'd laugh. I do. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where am I? I've missed a lot, haven't I, guys? Emma. That's right. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm so bad with names. Please forgive me. Sometimes people come in and say, hey, this is so-and-so, and a couple of times, and I'm able to remember. Trying to read down here so I can get to more stuff. That cute little boy, Brenda, has been a total suck-up. He has gotten everything he wanted. He even talked me into buying a watermelon yesterday. And he's been pestering me to death to get it opened up today. So I've got to split that watermelon up and make it for him when I get off here. Okay, let's see. I know, right, Fran? I didn't know there was it. And remember, I didn't know that it flowered. I was like, oh my gosh, it's flowering. Whenever I seen my little things, and I've grown them for years from the tops. So, and I know it'll probably take forever to grow it from seed, but at least it'll be something fun to try, right? Okay, now that I'm down at the bottom again, I think. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I love my food forest too, but I don't think it's a food forest yet. It needs to get a whole lot bigger, right? Okay, so let's see. I did that fruit, that fruit, that fruit. Guys, I went yard sale. I went thrift shopping with the grandson and my mom this weekend, Saturday, and I got this little thing. You put bowls and stuff in it. And this is one of the bowls that I got, and I've got my mangoes that are Teresa, when I pull them off the tree, that's how they look, or when they drop from my tree, because I usually let them ripen on the tree, and then I package them up, and then I make jelly out of them, or jam. And if you guys could smell that, it is heavenly. My mangoes are a Glen mango, and they don't have any string in them. So I got this thing. Oh, they're heavy. I think I'm going to use this one as a planter for the kitchen. I think I'm going to put some basil and stuff like that I'll cook with. And this one I'm going to just use as a bowl. Isn't that pretty? This thrift store that I go to is a thrift store for veterans. Now this one was a little bit different, not my style, but I thought, what the heck? It's good, it's flat, and I can put fruit and stuff in it anywhere I want to. Oh, and this one I thought was pretty too. So I spent $10 on those 5 and that stand to put on there. And then I spent $5 on a little bike, I swear, that looks like it is brand new for the little man in there, and I'm teaching him how to ride a bicycle. So, let me read some stuff, and I'll tell you about that adventure. Goodness, watermelon at one store here, $10 each. Nope. No, they're $5 here at Aldi's, which is more than I would spend normally, but the last watermelon that me and Mom got, we got it for $5 too from a roadside stand. Now, I was going to go this Thursday or last Thursday to Plant City and buy produce and stuff like that for Kenning, but that's another thing I'll tell you about a little bit later on. That's off the burner right now because I'm not going to be able to use my hands. I'm really excited. Got some elderberry cuttings from Wendy at Harnack Farms. Can't wait to plant them. Let me tell you something, Emma. I did not know that they grow wild here. David and I have been picking them, which we definitely need to get back over there to that field, that soccer field, and get some more because I know they're ripe now. And I've been getting them on this ditch when I go to and from Sherry's. So I've been getting them, and in front of Sherry's house has got some too. Thank you. They are beautiful bowls, ain't they? And didn't pay very much for them. If I had to buy those brand new, one of those bowls alone would have been $10. Lance, Papa's on here, and he sees that you're not listening to me. Okay, is he bothering you guys on the trampoline? If he's distracting or whatever, I'll tell him to stop. But if not, I'm going to let him jump. So they may grow wild where you're at. Just watch for them. If you know what you're looking for, that's what I so neat about Teresa's videos on learning what is around you and stuff like that, because if you can identify it, it's there for you. I'd use that flat one for kneading dough. Oh, cool. Hey, Sabrina, what's up, girlfriend? So, they grow wild here too, but all the locals have called dibs on them, and I am new girl in town. I wouldn't worry about it. I'd watch and see if they were turning black and go and grab them up. Let him jump. Let him jump. Yeah, but you guys don't understand. The more he jumps, the more energy he gets. Okay, cool. Let's see. I have been very busy. My daughter is trying to finish up her senior year. Wow, I know what you're talking about. It has been totally crazy here. Not only have I been helping Sherry with her dad, I've been over there with my mom, taking her to the doctor. So I've been running from doctor to doctor and doing all my pre-testing. And I can't remember what day I can't remember what day I've got to go and have my COVID test done for my surgery, but I've got to have 2 of them done, really. I'm like, because it's 2 different surgical centers, they won't take one another's things. Senior year, awesome, congratulations. The more tired my grandchildren got, the more hyper. Yeah, and when he gets too tired, which he has been taking a nap for me, because when I sit down with him and he snuggles with me, he's off to sleep in a heartbeat. So the other thing, while I was out with my mom, my mother said, "Oh, Kathy, I just saw a sign over there that said free food." And I'm like, "Okay, Mom, you want to go see what it's all about?" She said, "Sure." So we drove into this parking lot where, they're giving box of food, and the lady says to me, "Well, do you just want a little bit, or you want us to fill it up?" I said, "Well, I don't know. Fill it up, I guess." Or no, she said, fill it up. And I said, "Well, okay, fill it up." She was kind of making fun. And I said, "Okay." Well, little did I know, they were huge boxes. Lancey Poo, grab me one of them boxes and bring it here. One of the empty ones, please. Over there by the fish tank. The other fish tank in the corner. Hurry. Nana needs it now. So anyways, I'm going to show you this box. I love these boxes. I'm going to use these boxes. But see how big it is? It's gigantic. Here, take this back now. Thank you. Man, you sure earned your money this weekend, didn't you? Thank you, baby.
I didn't earn my money.
Go over there. Okay, so in there
Did I earn my money?
was carrots.
Dana?
Yes, sir. Go play. Go jump.
Have I earned money?
Yes, I'm trying to talk to these pretty people on here, okay? A big bag of potatoes. And a gallon of milk. Now, guys, I don't drink 2%, but I'm using it for cooking. And he's drinking it. He loves chocolate milk, so poor David gets left out. I don't know what that's all about, but oh well. You don't get left out of nothing, old man. I have a kiddo graduating high school this weekend. Don't know where the time went. I know, isn't that crazy? I got kids having grandkids. I mean, kids having kids. So I got grandkids. Wow. You've never had home care before, Christy? I don't care if you jump, but don't do that noise again. That reminds me of son when he was 39 years old. 39 now. Oh. Okay. Whose birthday did I miss? Somebody's birthday. I can't wait to see you in September either. Okay, so told you about the so anyways, I thought, okay, so I ended up with 9 boxes. They gave us 9 boxes. I sent my mom home with 3, and I gave my next door neighbor 1. That's 4. Across the street, I gave her 1. That's 5. And I took some stuff out of a box to Sherry. She didn't want any of the other stuff. And so anyways, I tried to give the next door neighbor Jerry over here some milk and stuff too. There was also some Italian meatballs made with chicken and beef. So I got those all in the freezer, and it had some cheese and I think that was and oranges. See the oranges right here? Right there. I've got to juice those oranges because I don't want them to go bad. So I got a lot of stuff to do before my surgery. We had nurses, but not a physician who can write orders at the house. Oh, wow. Sweet. Okay, I'll see you right back whenever you get back. Yes, I am. I am, Emma. Are you going to? I finally see the heart doctor Wednesday. Hope that I can feel better. Okay, I'm writing your name down for prayers, if you don't mind. Now I gotta find something to put underneath there. Because it makes a terrible noise. And that's vibrating off of there. Go figure. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. All right, Brenda. I finally see the heart doctor Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry. I seen White, and that's not Emma. That's Sabrina. Sorry. Oh, great. I'm going to meet you too, Emma. That's awesome. Totally awesome. So, I'm trying to think. There was so much I needed to tell you guys. Okay, my surgeries. Y'all know I've been having trouble holding on to things and picking things up, and my ligament right here is really super tight, and it hurts. Even whenever I have it relaxed, it's hard and it hurts. And I have carpal tunnel really bad. So last time, this is the hand that they did, and it did so well, and I can use it so good, and it's no more. See, even the ligament where that one was pulling too is not pulling anymore, and it's really nice, super nice. I don't have the pain that I had before in this hand at all. So I'm going to go ahead and have this hand done. And I'm hoping and praying that it'll be all healed and good enough in case I've offered to go and help Holland and Lily if they need help. For those of you that don't know, Miss Lily has been diagnosed with uh, um, colon cancer, and that's a mass that they believe that is confined. So she's going to have that taken out, and I don't know if they're going to need help or not, but if they do, I will hop in the truck and be there in no time. He's enjoying seeing himself jump up and down, I think. So that is the first surgery that I have in the works. And then I have a little cyst that's the size of a large pea in my foot, right below where the arch starts underneath the big toe. And it is super, super painful. So I've elected to go ahead and have that removed instead of them trying to mess with it other ways and make it worse. And just get it out of there and make sure it's not cancerous, because, you know, cancer spreads different places for me. So I need to watch it. Thank you for your prayers. Now, y'all, I have been suffering severely, and I don't know if it's the heat, because, you know, I can't afford to run air conditioning, or what it is, but I'm taking B12 shots, but I am severely wiped out. I got up yesterday morning, got ready to go to church and everything, and I ate, and I sat down to put my shoes on, and I mean, it was just like a wave of something just came over top of me, and I just fell back in the chair, and I said, I just can't barely hold my eyes open. So I said, okay, I'll get up and make myself some coffee and see if that'll help. Thank you for coming back in, Brenda. So I said, well, let's see if that'll help if I make some coffee. That didn't help. That just made me wide awake and more weird feeling. I was stumbling all over the place, and I was supposed to take the little man to church, and so he could go back home. And I told my daughter, I said, honey, I am not going to make it today, because you're going to have to pick him up here if you want to pick him up, because I can't drive. I'm not going to take a chance of driving with my little man in the car or hurting anybody, period. So I can't wait to see all of you guys that are coming to the picnic. It is going to be a blast. So we're definitely I'm definitely having struggles with trying to stay awake and function. I don't know why it's going on. The doctors are running a bunch of tests. So please keep me in your prayers. I'm sorry to hear that, Sabrina. And, you know, I sing in the choir, and I feel like crap every time I don't go, because I feel like I'm letting them down. But I just don't know what I would do if I hadn't. I would never forgive myself if I had an accident and hurt somebody. And thank God I think that way, because when I had my heart attack, I could have been driving Ashley to school, and I would have had a heart attack driving her to school. So it's not a good thing. When you have to take the interstate to go to church or school, you better stay at home. That's right. Got to take care of yourself too. So I'm working on all that. I am going to the heart doctor on Thursday, I think. Yes. To my cardiologist to get the cardiologist clearance for my surgery. on Friday. No. Thursday. Oh, every single day. No, sirree. Every single day I've got crazy stuff to do with the doctors. So at least, I think they like it because, hey, a lot of people want I don't understand this. A lot of people want their appointments to be later on in the day. I want it as soon as you open, dude, because I don't want to sit there and wait on everybody to go through. And when you are scheduling every 15 minutes,
I'm gonna watch it.
no, you're going to leave it alone and you're going to stop. You know better. You better not touch that TV. Anyways, yeah, that's about the extent of my yelling at him. He pretty much gets what he wants to do with me. Thank you for praying for everybody. I appreciate that. So if all goes right, I'll be having my hand surgery and hopefully I'll be getting back. It didn't take no time at all with the last one. This, of course, is going to be a little bit harder because I am right-handed. I do everything with my right hand, and I keep looking at it thinking, okay, Lord, is this really what you want me to do right now? I keep wanting to check it out. I like getting appointments right after they come back from lunch. First appointment available. Well, you know what, Fran? Around here, I've been seeing them book all the way through lunchtime, and that ain't right. Then you're sitting there for an hour or so, and you don't know when they're going to lunch and what they're doing, right? Oh. So let's see. I went over the seeds. I went over the elderberries. I went over the fruit. Went over the. Did I tell y'all I got him a bicycle for $5? Brand spanking new, it almost looks like. And I'm teaching him how to ride it. He is like so super excited to learn how to ride that. I know. Well, hey, they're at our Mercy's. You know what's really funny, Fran? Okay. Most of y'all know that I was a hairdresser for 40 years. And in my hairdressing, and those of you, I think there are some on here that might have been hairdressers too. I did a lot of doctors and lawyers and stuff like that, a lot of business people. And what perturbs me more than anything is if I'm late to an appointment, they charge me. If I'm late or I don't come to an appointment, they'll charge me. They'll charge me. Even if they send me away, they'll try to charge me. Well, I don't put up with it. Number one. But anyways, the doctors and lawyers, some of them think that they can just waltz in at any time, no matter whether they have an appointment with you or not, and expect you to do their hair and expect that they can be late or not even show up to their appointment and not call. So it's kind of annoying. Yeah, he did love the bike. He is actually getting a little bit. If I can get him going good and fast and keep him pedaling it and watching where he's going, he'll keep on riding it. And that's all he needs is a whole bunch of that, and he'll get to it and figure it out. Oh my goodness. Why so long, Sabrina? What, were you not established with him? I know they do. I know that is true. And I'm not saying all of them feel that way, but yeah, it's just crazy that the way they think that. I honestly think they have a superiority complex where they think they're superior. But let me tell you something. They ain't a person in this world. I don't even give a hoot if it's the president. They put their pants on the same way I do. And I may not have a pot to pee in, but at least I'm still a human being and I ain't no better or ain't no worse than anybody else. Just saying. I don't know how I got off on that subject, but I better stop. I'm going to start ranting in a minute. I can't even get my regular doctor to call back. Yeah, because of that mess. That's crazy. Sorry I missed your live last week. We didn't have internet. That happens, honey. No biggie. You know what's funny? We were in I believe it was, I'm trying to remember. David, are you still on here? What airport we were in? I don't remember what airport we were in. I don't know if it's Honolulu or Minneapolis or where it was at, but I think it was over in the layover from Minneapolis to Florida. And we were on a trip with Linda, and we asked to be. We were given the ability to use the VIP lounge. So when my husband asked, where is the VIP lounge, the guy looked at him and acted like really, really ugly with him and said to him, well, that's not just for anybody. You have San Francisco. Okay. And David could tell this story much better than me, but I know I'm going to boggle it, so he's going to fuss at me. But anyways, David was frustrated, and he said, I'd like to see your manager. He didn't say anything to that smart fella. And when the manager came over, he said, I'd like to tell you that I put my pants on the same way that everybody else does. And the young man over there seems to believe that he can talk to me any way he wants to. And we were told by these people that were that had sent us on this trip that we were to use the VIP lounge if we had any problems waiting for our planes or departures or whatever. And now, mind you, we had to actually take a nap and sleep there because it was that long of a layover. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they had trouble with one of the planes or what. But anyways, long story short, that lady was so... And David could elaborate more about the story because he was the one there. If my fiery redhead had been up there, I'd have probably blessed him out right there. But yeah, he handled it very well. And so the manager comped us some little McDonald's thingies and stuff like that for the inconvenience and his nastiness. But I was like, oh, really? sorry, I feel like I'm complaining a lot. I love you ladies and just talk too much sometimes. No, you don't. I'm glad you let us know that you're doing that. That's part of this. That's part of my live stream is us talking back and forth to one another and learning what we can pray for and help with one another. So I've got you on my list. I've got Lance, I'm fixing to pray, and you better not be acting a fool, or else you will go to bed for a nap. Do you understand me, young man? Thank you. Okay. And I don't want to hear that at all. Understood? We love you, Sabrina, and that's part of it. And we need to now pray for each other. That's right. So has anybody else got any prayers? I have a long list, guys. Just saying. Dropped my phone and had to put it together. Thank God it still works. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christy. Well, you're definitely in our prayers, Christy. I got you on my list all the time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start this prayer out. Dear Lord, thank you for the folks on here today, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless their lives, strengthen them, make them healthy and happy, and always looking to see what you've got in store for them next in their life, Lord. That you give us abundance and the ability to take care of one another and help out when we can. I thank you, Lord, for all that you do for me. Lord, I want to lift up Lily and pray, Lord, that you still give her calm, peaceful thoughts about the surgery. Let them extract it without any problems. And please, Lord, no chemo, no radiation. Keep Holland strong and healthy and happy, and help him be able to give Miss Lily all that she needs, and space too. I know sometimes it's easy for us to hover and not give space. And Lord, I want to pray for Steve. Give him clarity of his mind, Lord. Strengthen him and let him look towards you in the proper way, not a sense of craziness and what he can get from you, Lord. Lord, I want to lift up Cindy and Christy. Lord, you know Christy needs all the help she can with Cindy. I thank you that you're sending somebody to her house today for her. Thank you, and let them be what Christy needs and not just another hindrance in her way. Lord, I want to pray for Teresa. I know she's like me, running every which way and never having enough time to get anything fully done the way we want it done. So I pray, Lord, that you give her more time to be able to do what she needs done, lighten her work at work, lighten her load with kids and moms and everybody. Let her have a little bit more peace, Lord. I pray, Lord, that the scenario with her mom works out that she told me about with this morning, and that it's a sweet, sweet, sweet time, that you pour your love over the two ladies that are taking care of, that are going to be taking care of her more instead of Teresa running over there, Lord, all the time. Lord, I pray, Lord, that you just pour your loving heart over Sabrina and let her have all the help that she needs. And I thank you for her being that grandchild that is able to take her grandma in and take good care of her and make sure that she's treated properly. But don't let her own family suffer because of it, Lord. Let her still have time and stuff with her own family too. And Lord, I want to lift up Jennifer. I know she's pregnant and having a rough time trying to find a place to live. And Lord, I pray, Lord, that you open that door and find her a good place to live. Strengthen her and show her your way, Lord. Let her come closer to you, Lord, and straighten out all the things that she's doing, Lord. Heal all those hurt wounds that she's got, Lord, and send her somebody in her life that's a good, upstanding Christian man that she needs, Lord. I want to pray for Carrie, Lord, that you continue with his walk of healing, and I pray, Lord, that you bless him and let him give him all the strength he needs with that, Lord. And thank you, Lord, for some uplifting notes about Connor. His heart, I know, is getting stronger and stronger, and I just thank you, Lord, for taking care of my grandbaby and just teaching Ashley all that she needs by living with Becky. And thank you, Lord, that Becky's going to have me a new baby. I got another one on the way, Lord. You know, I just spoil them rotten, too. Thank you for having them in my life, Lord. Thank you for fulfilling all my dreams, Lord. Lord, I want to lift up Patty. I know she's had some struggles lately, and I pray, Lord, that you help her with those things. I know that just all the time I pray that you just give her the ability to have peace and loving about her husband being gone, and just let her have peace and let her enjoy the rest of her life, Lord. I also pray for Fran's neck. I hope that it has eased up, Lord, and you know how that goes, Lord. And Bub's friend that had cancer, please, Lord, keep his family in peace and love, Lord. Lord, I lift up Sabrina, and I hope and pray that her doctor's visit goes well, that you bless her with lots of good news, some encouragement, and Lord, you know what to do to take care of all of her needs, Lord, and that's just the way it is. I put her in your hands, and I give her to you, and I'm not going to take her back, but I want you to please make her safe and give her peace about whatever is going on. Heal her as fast as possible in your name, Jesus. Amen. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? Looky here, Glenn. I pulled some off of my tree. My jabuticaba fruit. Don't they look delicious? I can't wait to get off here and eat them. And I've got seeds to plant too. You're welcome, Sabrina. You're welcome, Teresa. You're welcome, Fran. You know, how do I say this? Thank you. I'm glad it's going good. It's been hard for me to step out of my shell per se. It's hard as a Christian sometimes to show your vulnerabilities, and praying was always one of my vulnerabilities, and reading. Y'all know I can't read very well, so when I'm in when I'm in class, it's very difficult for me to read out loud. A couple of different times I was asked to read, and I did fairly good, I guess. I mean, not real super great, but I stutter through it. But praying has really been a struggle for me to pray in front of people. Well, I don't know, but I prayed really hard that the Lord would find some way for me to minister to people and not to be one of these people that throw their, what do you call it? I don't want to cram the Lord down anybody's throat, but I want to be able to pray, and I want to be able to let you guys know that I am a Christian and I do have certain beliefs, and just to be able to minister to people. And the Lord just made it to where I could start praying for people, and it just worked for me. And I don't think, if I have lost anybody from that on my channel, then I guess maybe at first I was worried that if I shared and prayed like that I would possibly lose subscribers. And then I thought, you know what? It ain't about the subscribers. It's about reaching people for the Lord and putting my faith out there. So I thank you guys for being understanding. Are you ready for 110 plus degrees later this week? No, I'm not. Wow, they left me a voicemail, whoever it was. I am not ready because I'm going for surgery on Friday and I can't run my air conditioner. I'm not looking forward to that. And I would greatly appreciate it if y'all would keep me in your prayers the rest of the week. Let my heart doctor see that everything's fine still and not any problems. My heart attack never caused any damage, so I've had really great visits and great what do you call them? I don't even know what you call it. Brain dead. Stress tests. That's what I was thinking. I've had great stress tests, so it's all good. Let's see. No, the Holy Spirit shows through your praying. No judgment, but a love for people. Oh, thank you, Christy. We just put the air conditioners in yesterday because of the humidity. It's trying times, and we all need prayers. I totally appreciate what you do, Kathy. Definitely praying. Thank you. And pray for me financially, because it's hard. If I have to start paying for the air conditioning, last month's bill was $233. I can't imagine what it's going to be like if I'm running the air conditioner every single day. Now, when it's really bad at nighttime, I will turn that air on in my bedroom and run it, but I'm trying to keep it off during the day. I've only ran it one time, I think, this year during the day in here in the living room. So thank you. So anyways, I think I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive. Oh, no, other thing. I had 18 babies hatch out of those eggs that I put in the incubator. So I've got a total new thing of chicks. A couple of them have sprawled legs, which I can't really do much about. I could pin them together and all that stuff, but it's never worked for me, so I'm just not going to mess with it. But they're still there and they're still scooting along, so we'll see how that works. The other ones I've got maybe 25 left out of 288 that I put in the incubator and hatched out can't remember how many I hatched out. It was 130, I think. And I'm down to about 25 birds now. They just keep killing each other, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. Hey, Miss Carol, how's it going, honey? Yeah, I need all the prayer I can get. Thank you. I appreciate the prayers, friend. My son just put up a small one in the kitchen yesterday. We'll see what the bill goes up to. We were down to one small unit in Cindy's room. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I know. I really wanted to have a lot of food there, but, well, it is what it is, right? Chris had an interview last Thursday for a better job. We are praying God's will. God is good to us. Yes. Yes, I will add that to my prayer list. You'll have to keep me up to date on that one, Sabrina. Woke up at 8 a.m., then closed my eyes, and it was 12:59. I wish I could have said that, but, I got the little man, and he is up and raring to eat in the first thing in the morning. That child has eaten me out of house and home. I have a problem with staying up so late, too, and that might be, I think, I'm kind of wondering if my problem is not heat and the fact that I'm staying up later because it's so much more comfortable at night and I'm wide awake at night. I'm so tired during the day, I don't get it. I guess I'm getting sundown syndrome, right? Anyways, I have got a ton of stuff to do around here. Hopefully I get my jobs accomplished today. The little man's going to go home later on today. And by the way, I wasn't going to bring this one up, but you guys, I have something that's really been bothering me that I've been praying about, and I can't say what it is, but please, I have an unspoken prayer request that is in dire need, and the Lord knows exactly what my heart is, and He knows what's best. So pray that that situation is taken care of. Yes, heat does make you tired. I have insomnia, so no, don't say that you don't have that. My little guy actually slept, thank God. We are having major sundowning problems. Sis up all night. Yeah, that's what I'm finally, I'm trying to go to sleep, and sometimes I look at my watch and say, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock and I'm still laying here and I'm still not asleep. What is the deal? But I guess just laying there and getting the rest is helping too. I thought about doing late night lives, but I don't know what I would talk about at late night. Although I did enjoy JB Outdoors. His live stream the other day was pretty cool. I met some of the other guys on the thing, and I don't know how to do that StreamYard stuff, so I'm gonna have to get some lessons or something. I really never thought about bringing anybody up on my channel with me, but I don't know. I might. I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit more. I know Teresa's doing it and having a good time doing it, but yeah, I know you do, Brenda. Brenda's up all night stoking the fires, of those of you who don't know. So she has trouble going from one stream to the other, going from winter being awake all night to uh, the warmer months being able to sleep at night. All right, honey, I love you. I'm getting off here anyways. All right, sweet Sabrina. You are in my prayers, babe. Keep us in contact, in touch, okay? Let us know what's going on. What allows you to bring people up on a panel? Cool. Go, but sending blessings. I don't sleep well at night. Was up till 4 last night. Yeah. Yep, I know what you're talking about, Glenn. That's why I've been. So anyways, maybe that's why I'm so tired. I love you guys. Y'all take care, and I'll see you on Wednesday night. I have a video I put up today, too. Y'all check it out. Love y'all. Bye.